Hello, this is John, and today we are going to learn how to do the voiced version of the TH sound. Now, when I say voiced, this will mean that you're going to be able to feel the vibrations here and also between your teeth on your tongue. All right. Now, versions of the TH sound will be words like the, then, these. All right. So you saw my tongue was between my teeth. The. All right. So let's start at the beginning. First, what we want to do is put your tongue here. Okay. Then the second thing you need to do is while the tongue is there, you want to breathe and make a noise here at your throat. Zzz, zzz, zzz. All right, try that. Okay, your turn. Okay, do it a few more times after me. And then your turn. It sounds like a bee noise, doesn't it? Like a noise that a bee would make. So let's practice these words. The. Your turn. Now practice this one. That. And now practice this one. Then. Okay. Now, what a lot of students do is when they are learning English and they're learning how to say those words, sometimes you might be taught by somebody who isn't English or a native English speaker, and they're doing this, duh, or dat, or den. All right, so you can see the difference. Let's do the difference between them, all right? So the correct version of the first word, the. Compare it with da. So what the difference is the D sound. And the D sound, the tongue is actually behind the teeth. In fact, it's actually probably behind the teeth and up on your gum. So it's more like a duh, right? So try it one more time. The. And now do the D version. Da. All right? Hopefully now you can see that there's a difference and feel that there is a difference as well. Okay, now let's try it with that. All right, now what I want you to do this time is do the th sound first and then at, but do it all on the same breath like this. So take a deep breath and at, at. Okay, so we're separating the words. All right, one more time and then you practice. At. Okay, your turn. Okay, now let's complete the word together. So it's at, that. Okay, now your turn. Great. Okay, now let's try this word. Then. Then. All right, so separate them first and then do the whole thing. All right, so one more time after me. N. All right, remembering that your tongue is between your teeth. Then. Okay, your turn. Now the TH sound can be found at the beginning of a word, in the middle of a word, and at the end of a word. All right? So we're going to do 3 different versions, a TH at the beginning, a TH in the middle, and a TH example at the end. All right? So let's get ready. Okay, so the first word is therefore. Therefore. Now, what I want you to do first before we start this is make sure that your tongue is between your teeth, okay? And then as you breathe, your tongue is going to find a place to rest. All right, ready? Right? Then we're going to add air. So it's air. And then some people might find this difficult. So let's use our finger. 4, 4. All right, so let's do the whole sequence together. Air, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 different parts to this. So number 1, number 2, air, number 3, 4. Okay, air, 4, therefore, therefore. Now your turn. Now, let's just remember the TH voiced sound at the beginning of a word is usually quite strong, so you'll really feel it here and also between your teeth on your tongue, all right? Therefore. So when a native speaker says it, it's like this. Therefore, therefore, okay? So don't worry if you can't do it quickly, just practice. Now let's move on to the second word. So it's the same movement, okay? So your tongue between your teeth and a voiced vibration here as well, all right? And the word is weather, weather. Now there's a little difference, subtle, tiny little difference here. When you were doing therefore, your tongue wasn't moving very much. But when we use words like weather, the tongue has to move to be able to pronounce the next vowel, all right? So it kind of does this. It goes, all right? So let's do this. Weather. Do you see that? Weather. Okay? So it is pronounced, so it's not a soft sound. It is still quite a strong sound. Weather. I'll do it slowly. Weather. Try that. Okay, I'll do it one more time and then you try. Weather. Okay. All right. Now, remember, use a mirror, or if you have access to a friend who's a native speaker, get yourself practicing with them or the mirror and do the best you can. All right. And you can always come back and you can ask for more advice here. So just like the first word, therefore, weather is actually still quite strong. All right. And the reason I'm telling you this is because when we move on to the next word, there's a little difference. All right. So let's move on to the next word. Now the TH is at the end of the word, but there's also a little vowel which helps it to be a little bit stronger. Okay. And it is breathe, breathe, breathe. So breathe, breathe, breathe. And native speed, it's breathe. Okay? So when we are practicing pronunciation, it's always better to exaggerate a little bit in the beginning. Breathe, 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 breathe. And you see, it has, as we get faster, the pronunciation is less intense, all right? But it's still a voiced TH sound, all right? So breathe, 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 breathe. So as you go faster, it softens. And the reason for that is so that we can say the next word more easily, all right? Let's do 3 more examples of the TH sound at the end of the word. So the first one is bathe, bathe, bathe. Okay, your turn. The second word is clothes, clothes, clothes. Your turn. And the last one is soothe, soothe, soothe. Okay, go for it. So I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, you know what to do. And if you need any help in the future with other videos on pronunciation, let me know. Oh, and by the way, there is a PDF linked to this video so that you can practice and just try and remember what we did here today. Or just watch the video again and just go through it. Okay, see you next time. Ciao.